Welcome to another edition of the Double Shot. I saw that Starbucks just released their fourth quarter earnings, and they are down with, I think they said, single cafes, like the single stores, are down on average like 6% of people coming in and ordering whatever it is they're ordering. And I saw the story was framed around, the story that I saw, I think it was from AP, it was framed around revenue down, despite this being pumpkin spice latte season. And I wanted to strangle whoever wrote this. Like, that's probably why the numbers are down. I finally think that people have gotten over the pumpkin spice latte garbage and have decided just to move on.
Neither of us are pumpkin spice people. We've already established that.
First of all, we're not white trash. And second of all, we're not a 43-year-old single woman with 3 cats.
Could we be more white trash?
Well, that is true. We're none of those things. But a lot of people do like pumpkin spice. I am surprised that they've
43-year-old women who are, strong, independent women who can't find a husband.
I'm surprised.
I'm kidding.
And love felines. I'm surprised that they're down. I mean, are
you really surprised?
Do we need to worry about Starbucks? Is that a thing? I mean, I know locally here in Seattle, we're worried about Boeing and all the things.
Like, do we need to struggling?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to start to see my assumption is you're going to start to see a lot of these single stores close down unless they have a drive-through. I think their intent is to do more of the quick in and out rather than come camp out for the afternoon and bring out your laptop and slowly drink 1 cup of coffee for a few hours and use the toilet.
It is interesting, the parallels, and I think about it, between Boeing and Starbucks, both local companies, very storied histories here locally. Mm-hmm. Both have new CEOs.
Union struggles.
Both struggling with union issues.
Now, about maternity leave.
Maternity leave? You're all males.
Look, we need that plane for a rescue mission.
Well, there's nothing I can do until we bust up this union.
I mean, I will say the one difference is you've got qualified workers and then incompetent 20-somethings with pink hair working at Boeing, and they should be more like the baristas.
That's a good twist. That's not where I thought you were going with that.
No. That's what made it a joke.
That's what made it a funny joke.
But it was a twofer because the joke was also making fun of the baristas.
I hope Starbucks pulls through. That poor Starbucks. I have a really tough time giving 2 craps about how well Starbucks does. I couldn't care less.
I wanted to.
I don't care about you, Starbucks,
because of the pumpkin spice latte, which is disgusting.
Pumpkin spice lattes are disgusting. I'm paying too much for the breakfast burrito, even though it's delicious.
And
it's a pretty hefty
stuck
thing.
On your face.
Gets stuck on my face.
How about this? The little cake pop that's $5, and it's a bite. It is for kids.
You know how much money I'm spending on cake pops?
It's insane.
Every time I go into Starbucks, my kids are like, cake pop, cake pop. It's ridiculous.
Every time I take my kid wants a little puppuccino. And he's become obsessed.
Yeah. So
every time we walk by
this news, is Starbucks not doing great? Not for me.
Yeah, I find myself a little... I find myself struggling to care similar to you, even though I know I should and I want to.
Why are you supposed to care?
Well, because these are jobs of people who I don't care about, which is why I don't care in the end.
When you say it like that,
do you really care if...
I was a barista once upon a time.
If Dylan, the non-binary green-haired barista, can't work at the Starbucks anymore?
I don't want to take anything away from this Dylan. I don't know who Dylan is.
And you don't even know how to spell it because it's non-binary.
I don't know.
Be any way.
I don't know Dylan from anyone. And I'm not going to comment.
And I only know because on the button said they, them. I swear to God.
All I'm going to say is when I go into a Starbucks, just be faster. Just be faster. It's
well,
like everything's about mobile ordering now.
But that's my point is I think they're trying to now appeal to that. Is drive-through, mobile
They've already
order,
appealed the mobile order.
Stop coming in.
A person who walks in, they go, hey, Grandpa, what are you doing in here, you weirdo?
Well, you and your flip phone, you can't get an app on your flip phone.
I have a perfectly normal phone.
Yeah, do you know how to use that phone?
No.
Okay, thank you. Do you even know the brand?
No.
Well, do you know what an iOS is?
No.
Do you even have Twitter installed on your app? Actually, he does still have Twitter. It's not even Twitter anymore.
It's still Twitter.
You still have MySpace.
MySpace is cool.
Yeah, we're about to get one for the double shots, and that's the only one that we're going to commit ourselves to.
At myspace.com, yeah.
We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So Let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah. So how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that is we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.